Yo, what it do, y'all? It's your boy, KSG, coming at you again with another video. You know, this is for the rap group, the discussion. You know how I like to do it. Anyway, though, I'm working on a little intro system, so, if you're watching this video, help me out with some intros, I ain't trying to copy nobody, so I'm just trying to do me. So, that's what it is. Also, before we go too deeper in the video, notice, please, if you're in the rap group, if you promote, and you sitting there promoting and not contributing to nothing, get out. Get out. You're gonna be looking like I posted the pic, you're gonna be looking like Brian Hooks all sad. So don't even come up no way, alright? But other than that, what's good? We're gonna start the discussion right quick. This is my response video to them the 3 interviews that I did watch about Scarface's interview after pay dues that's going on right now. Well, I guess that did happen. Man, I look weird in this camera. All this light, this light's like I need light so y'all can actually see me. Y'all will be talking to a dark screen though. But other than that, let's get it started. I want you to listen to this before we go into the discussion on what y'all think. I'm gonna be playing little snippets from one video and the other video, and also, I do got some key points. I want to point out my thoughts and opinions on it, and hopefully this starts discussion. All right, let's go.
You're also the president at Def Jam South, so you've seen it from both sides. Do you have any advice for upcoming artists as far as like?
Man, all I can say to the upcoming artists, man, the advice that I have for them is to respect the craft, uphold the integrity of the craft, man. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't let these people dictate what we hear, or dictate what we see, in hip hop. It's our culture. Like, stay the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Like, this is our shit. And I just feel fucked up when a old ass 75-year-old dude that ain't never been to the neighborhood to embrace this culture or ever to try to dictate what's hot, and what's not. That's what I want the youngsters to do, man. Protect the integrity of the craft. That way we can maintain, where the shit's supposed to be. Because without that, like I say, in 25 years, hip hop will have a new face and a new hero. Like rock and roll got a new face and a new hero. You feel me? Like let's save and preserve this shit. Otherwise, Elvis gonna be, the face on hip hop.
Right.
Seriously.
Well, that's connected to something you wrote on Twitter not too long ago. That was hip hop history rewritten like rock and roll history was, and we get to watch it helplessly and hopelessly. Is that that's what you're talking about?
Watch it. Watch that shit. You saw that? I'm glad you saw that shit, because that shit means every fucking thing, man. It really does. You saw hip hop. Well, you didn't see rock and roll get changed because you wasn't here and I wasn't here. But the only reason why I know that it's happening like that is because I got people that was in the music business back then. Johnny Nash is my cousin, and all my bands and shit, bands I grew up in, and they said that, rock and roll used to be, that was some shit that Chuck Berry came up with, and the rock and rollers don't know who the fuck Chuck Berry is now. The blues was Robert Johnson and fucking Eddie's son House. You know what I'm saying? Now the blues is fucking Eric Clapton. Mick Jagger. You know what I'm saying? That's not the fucking blues, B. You feel me? Like, hip hop is gonna be the same thing. To see a black rock band like
Fishbone?
Who the fuck was this, man? Man, who the fuck is this fucking group, man?
Fishbone?
Not Wishbone, but it was another one though.
What year you talking?
Oh, 90s.
Living Color?
Who?
Living Color?
Living fucking Color. Living fucking Color. Find me another black rock band.
Fishbone, Most Def try to do a rock band.
The closest thing
Find me another rock band, seriously.
if the Roots wanted to do a rock album, they could do it right. But they still are very much a hip hop. People think it was hip hop.
Yeah, I'm talking about rock.
But like straight up,
I'm
like,
talking
rock,
about fucking. I'm talking about fucking.
Closest thing I can think of was a Rage Against the Machine, which is not a full.
That's not black.
It's not black. He's half Mexican, half black.
Hootie and the Blowfish, but just the lead.
Hootie is not. No. Hootie black, but the Blowfish white.
It's gonna be some stuff you're gonna see that's gonna make it hard to smile in the future. But through whatever you see.
Alright, yo. You know, what y'all think about that? You know, my thoughts on that, definitely. Hey, the way rap game keeps going right now, man. Yo, we're gonna be looking at dudes like Scarface and Pac and all them like, whoa, was that y'all? Like 25 years ago, man. That's what it's gonna be bring up to my other point. That also what he said in the video is like everything I kinda did a little write down what everything he kinda talked about, and everything's gonna be tied into this. You know, if it does go over, this might have a part 2 in it. So it's what it is. I'm gonna try to fit it in all one video because I ain't trying to make my videos too long. Ain't. But other than that, going on that point, how rock changed up like that. For me, I don't know too much about rock. You know, I hope people in the group can, know what's up about that. Any people that'll be listening to rock in there, definitely hit me up on that. But other than that, I do see his point. I do remember looking up history about that. That rock, was started by black folk. What's rock now? You know what I mean? Jazz started by black folk. Where's it at now? It's rap. And are we gonna let rap? Are we gonna and are we just gonna let rap do this? I mean, you know what I mean? Scarface is doing all he can, but it kind of goes back to also what he was saying in the other video, man. How can these old record labels tell us old heads tell us what it is about rock or about rap? You know what I mean? How can they tell us about street life? You know what I mean? So like to me, how I look at it, back in the '90s, coming up from the '80s, going into the '90s, this is my opinion on it. That they spoke on some true stuff. They spoke on some real stuff, and it seemed like people was in there to make albums, to make real joints. You know, that's what I mean. I don't buy music for nothing. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. But anyways, though, on that point, the record game done effed everything up. For real. It done messed everything up. I talked to a homie, the homie David, shout out to you, because you was asking for it anyways. But anyways, on that though, I was talking to him when I was playing 2K, man, and I could sense the anger up in that boy's voice when he was talking about the rap game. The rap game ain't fun. It ain't all smiles and Hallmark cards. None of that joint. Rap game ain't fun. If all these most of them rappers, all they did back then was see that check, and they got ripped off a lot of stuff. So you know what I mean. So it's what it is. I mean, rap game's crooked. But other than that, when they seen how No Limit and all them was making them independent dollars, man, that they like record labels gonna have that happen. Same with when Irv Gotti and all them was trying to start a super distributor. White folks ain't letting that happen. Not at all. So I mean, as far as the rap game now, man, it's looking sad. It's looking sad right now. I've been seeing some weird white boy rappers lately. I ain't, that's one thing. I ain't racist though. If they can spit, they can spit. Eminem was one that can spit. But at the same time though, this is ours. I mean, Scarface did say that up in the video. I'm not trying to make rap sound like it's all in one closed box to black folk. But you know what? Who started it and can we keep something? But that's another subject on keeping something. But anyways, about the rap though, we started it? Can we keep it? Can we do our own thing? Can we get our hustle on? And we don't ain't getting ripped out of no deals or nothing like that. But I mean, going back to the question, even one of the videos was saying, man, the soul of hip hop, where's it at? Where'd the soul go? To me, man, the soul. I've been listening to a lot of music. I actually started. I mean, I did listen to some tracks when I was young, but got deep into it when I was about 13, and then from there on, listening to one artist just led to the next one, and to what I like now. You know, about what kind of my music taste is. You know, if you see me on Facebook or in the rap group, you already know what I'm about in music. Of course, you see me wearing a hat right here. I dig that West Coast sound, but now that I'm getting more older, I'm starting to dig other sounds too. I'm really feeling that South sound. I'm really feeling that old school South sound, that Houston sound. Digging Scarface. I'm digging all that. Even some of them Mississippi cats. I'm digging some of them. East Coast, always, I always dig some of them joints. AZ, Nas, Gangstar, all them, Group Home, boy. I can go on and on about what I listen to and about my iPod, man. I have 3,000 songs on that joint. It's an 8 gig. I made it fit, and they got nothing but banging music on there. I don't care. I know music choice is opinion, but one thing is though I can hold up so is my music is bomb. There's no point. Some of this the older tracks, cause those is way better than what's being made today. Everything being made today is hot garbage. I don't care. Most of this tracks hot garbage. I like what Top Dog Entertainment's doing. You know, homie David put me up on them. You know, they're making some dope cuts. But other than that, who else is in the game making dope cuts besides them? You know, I'm talking about more of a mainstream. There's mad, I know mad couple people that are putting up some hot joints, independent wise, but where in mainstream, where the hot joints? Excuse me. Where did the hot joints go, man? Used to be some bangers in the mainstream. But other than that, in general though, the rap game is so saturated in hot garbage, man. It is what it is. Like, really though? I mean, but okay. On that point, we're gonna end part one. We're gonna end that on part one. That is part one. My fault. I said that wrong. Oh well, I ain't making no edits. I don't care. Y'all watch what you watch. If you hate, you hate. Go else. But that ends part one. I'm gonna make part two in a little bit. That ends it right there. I don't know if I left something off. If I did, go on about that. I might try to cut off a little bit to let y'all get a discussion going, get the comments in the section, YouTube going, and then the rap group. But other than that, all right, part two's coming up.